So we tried to do this the other day. It was a very fun episode.
Awesome.
It was full of humor and brilliant insight. Probably the best insight we've ever had. Real deep wrestling analysis that I don't think it was really comparable to any other podcast on the market.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, it just didn't work. One of us, not going to say who, but Trini fucked up his recording.
It was probably the best podcast of all time, but you'll never know.
Yeah, it was the best podcast of all time, and this is just a tribute, and you're just going to have to deal with it. It's boss time.
Yes, yo.
It's boss time.
Gin and juice, bitch.
It's boss time.
Take your pants off.
It's boss time. This is It's Boss Time, the best pure strikers in podcast history, official Rico Constantino fan chat. Ladies and gentlemen, last night I had a dream, and I think Rico was in it, but I don't remember what happened.
Well, you can take that as a given that he was definitely in it. But
Actually, wait. Yeah. No. Rico legitimately came back in the Rumble, and he was ripped.
Oh, of course he would be.
Hell yeah.
He was ripped. He looked really good. I think he started a tag team with Shelty or something, but because we were discussing Shelton last week.
Yeah. Makes sense. Very
Black
feasible.
Kurt 2 or Black Kurt 1. Anyway,
we don't know the order.
He was looking great, and if my dream is anything to go by, I think I need to take my Rumble pick seriously.
And choose Rico Constantino.
But we'll get to the first match first.
We'll go from the bottom. Number 6, Sasha Banks and Carmella.
From the bottom. From the top. Number 1 match of the night.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. Trini, you go first.
This is always a tough one because I don't know. But
yeah, I
think
not knowing is a real banana peel, isn't it?
A real banana peel. I've never heard anyone use that
in
my life.
That's a very common saying.
I'm going to use that forever.
Now, I thought it was very commonplace.
This is the nature of predicting.
Yes, it's a real banana peel.
Yeah,
real banana peel.
Well, I chose Mella last time that they went 1-on-1 for the title, and I was wrong. Banks looks real good against Reginald, her sommelier. But I'm going to go Carmella because probability-wise, you keep choosing Carmella and she'll win.
The Steiner maths.
Yeah, because I feel like creative are leading us into a false sense of security by putting her over against Reginald, but he showed off all his flippy athleticism.
He's actually really good, isn't he?
Yeah. So I feel like that's going to play some part in Banks losing and Mello winning.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll be legit and she'll get the title or Banks will get disqualified.
Yeah, right.
So I'm just going to say Carmella's going to win the match.
Okay. But
can I do that?
Yeah, sure. I think so.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, because you're predicting the winner.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Carmella as well. I think there'll be shenanigans, but I think she will win the title. I think they'll put it on her.
Yeah.
I also kind of maybe think she will, but I'm going to go with Sasha because I need to keep these picks interesting.
Fair.
And I want the title, and I think we're going to pretty much end up on the same pick, so I'm taking Sasha because I want that belt back.
Yeah.
That could also be your undoing, but we will see.
It could, but either way, whatever.
Correct.
I have faith in Banks. And I'm taking it all the way to the... No, I'm not.
No, you got to do it. Finish it off. Finish
that thought.
Taking it all the way to the market, boys.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
The stock market. GME. Woo! To the moon!
Buy the dip.
Buy the dip. Hold. Diamond hands. Okay, we've got Asuka and Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler for the women's tag team gold.
Trini?
Shay Jax. Because you assume that the Nature Boy and his new protege / CD love interest,
Allegedly.
Lacey Evans.
Allegedly.
No proof. No proof.
Not yet. Well, there is, but it's... Yeah.
will somehow get involved.
That soiled condom could have been anyone's. Raw's getting weird.
Raw is,
Circumstantial evidence.
well, Raw is getting raw apparently, but
Raw is raw.
Raw is raw.
yeah, right.
They're called Shania, by the way.
Well,
Okay.
what did you call them?
Shay Jacks.
That's rubbish. Shania is way better.
Shania.
That is total
Shania.
garbage.
Shania.
Oh, of course.
That don't impress me much. Big tunes. Big tunes.
So you were in my dad's robe. That don't impress me.
Yeah, that won't be top. That's genius. That's content.
All right, who you got? Who you got, Matt?
Asuka and Charlotte I'm going to go for on the same basis as you went for Banks. But I think Rick's going to try and get involved, but he's going to botch it. And Charlotte and Asuka are going to win.
Yeah, okay. I'm picking up what
Right.
you're putting down.
Yeah. Well, I think that it's WrestleMania season, and Asuka and Charlotte are heading into WrestleMania. Definitely not in a tag team feud. So it's going back to Shania. Maybe the Sexy Muscle Friends will be their opponents. I don't know.
The sexy
Something
muscle
to do
friends.
with. Hey?
Who are the Sexy Muscle Friends?
Oh, you don't even know?
Oh my god!
I knew this because the last podcast, I mentioned Sexy Muscle Friends, and you were talking as though you thought I was suggesting.
No, but I thought you were just referring to our listeners, which is us three.
Yeah, no, we're referring to the team of Dana
Mandy
Brooke
Rose.
and Mandy Rose.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. There you go.
I posted this in the group chat, Murphs. Keep up.
Yeah, I don't read
Keep
it.
up, Sexy Muscle Friends. This is a big. You probably even spoke about it with us, and you've just totally forgotten.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I don't think they're going to hold on to the belts. There's no reason for them to do that. That was just
yeah.
Charlotte's back. Quickly give her a belt. Quickly, I don't care which one. Come on. Oh, there's a Lana. No, why isn't she? She should be injured. We put her through 19 tables. Get her out of the match. Put in Charlotte. Give her the belt.
That wouldn't make any sense.
No. Okay. Well, we've got a big Daddy Drew McIntyre versus Bill.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. And Drew McIntyre's
just
going to
got
win.
me. Sorry.
Yeah, it's good. It's Drew McIntyre's going to win and head into WrestleMania. That's my prediction. Goldberg will hit a spear out the gate for a 2.9 to start the match right off the bat. And Drew McIntyre, I said on the last podcast, the best podcast we've ever done, that Drew McIntyre will be kicking out of two jackhammers in this match.
There's no way.
Look at the balls on this guy.
There is no way.
Well, that has no bearing on my prediction, so I can make an outlandish prediction if I
doesn't.
want.
It doesn't. I'm going Drew as well. I don't think he's going to kick out of two jackhammers. There's a chance to kick out of one. There's a chance.
He could kick out of one
I
in
agree
like the
with
first
that.
30 seconds, yeah. But I reckon two. I reckon they'll bait us like they did with the F5s.
No, Goldberg won't be in a match long enough to deliver two jackhammers.
That's true.
Yeah, he needs to hit a spear straight away.
He can
'cause
hit two spears.
That's half of his
It doesn't require lifting.
True.
contract
Oh,
requirements.
yeah, I didn't even think about that, but I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, I'm going to go Goldberg. As I said
What
in
a
our
mark.
last podcast that didn't make it.
Best podcast ever.
Yep, best podcast ever that I ruined single-handedly. So, yeah, I'm going to go Goldberg because Vince McMahon is alive and that's what he would want. So,
Yeah, fair. That's fair. He loves Bill.
also my master sort of thought leading up to WrestleMania is that for long-term booking's sake, Goldberg is going to get involved against Roman Reigns somehow at WrestleMania, spear versus spear. And hopefully champion versus champion. So I'm going to go
Hopefully.
old Goldie.
Goldie Hawn. Nice one.
With Royal Rumble winner Edge.
Oh, yes.
Threat.
Spear versus spear versus spear.
Let's not forget spear cubed.
Yes.
Spear cubed.
And they're gonna
Patent
put
pending,
the match.
patent pending.
They're gonna put the match in a cell, and each corner of the
it's
cell
square.
there will be a spear, and it will be called spear cubed. That is the gimmick.
They're all going to go for the
No.
spear at once and knock each other out.
They need to grab a spear and then hit a spear. It's the first
With a spear.
to do that to both opponents.
So you spear your opponent for real.
You spear them, and then you take the spear to their head.
Okay.
Wait, their spear or their wooden spear?
You cut off their head with a pocket knife, and then you stick it on one of the spears, and then you climb back up, and you
PG.
you replace
Very
the
PG.
spear.
For the first time ever at WrestleMania, the old decapitation spear skewer match.
We're heading that way. We're heading towards skewering.
It's inevitable. We burn a man alive. So
It's organic, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Speaking of, no, it's not speaking of. Orton's not in this match. It's Roman versus Kevin Owens. Of course, Romy boy has Big Paul on his side, and the Usos.
And Vince McMahon.
So, man, that's the most important factor here. Who you got? What are we doing?
It's Roman Reigns easily.
By
It
a
won't be
mile,
easy.
Roman Reigns.
But there's no chance Kevin Owens wins this match, unfortunately. But Roman Reigns is definitely winning this match.
Roman's got this in the bag.
Even though Owens cut an insanely great promo about
Yeah, it was great.
his lineage being greater than Roman's.
But
kind
Roman shutting off that TV just outshone.
How
Roman's
good was
It
that?
entire
did.
promo.
It was so,
So
dismissive that it was like, yeah, it was, yeah. It almost made Owens look like a bit of an afterthought, but that's the whole
Exactly.
I
point.
guess he shut off the camera with a remote control.
Which means they're recording with like a Panasonic camcorder
Yes.
from 2000.
True.
Okay, we've got the Women's Royal Rumble match. Let's see if you guys are sticking with your predictions from the last one.
Well, considering I can't remember who I
You picked Peyton Royce.
definitely didn't.
Wait, no.
No,
Fabulous Moolah. Wait.
It wasn't Muller, I don't think.
it definitely wasn't.
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't Muller. I'm going to go. I'm pretty sure, actually, now that I think about it, I think I picked
Gail Kidd.
Alexa Bliss, and
Yes,
I'm
you
going to
did.
stick with it because I think
Okay.
they're right on her at the moment.
Yep.
They're right on her,
picked-
like Ric
I-
Flair on Lacey Evans,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Okay. You went Alexa Bliss. I also said Alexa Bliss. And then I was thinking, yeah, Alexa Bliss would be good. She could play. She's got a thing going with Asuka. That'll make sense going to WrestleMania. It'd make perfect sense, actually. She should definitely win. But also, that's pretty obvious, isn't it? I don't know. And then I said, what about Rowdy Ronda, who we don't know is ever getting back in a ring? What if I just pick her? What if I pick her, who is the next logical winner?
Yeah.
Who is not in a program with the current champion, who has not been seen on TV for 2 years now?
At least.
I'm going to pick Ronda Rousey.
potentially having a child soon or whatever. There's always the rumor with Ronda.
Well,
it's always
yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
guess she's going to have a baby. It's like, well, she hasn't. So
Well, yeah, and like the last sort of discussion about that was she lost the title to Becky at Mania, then posted on social media, I'm going away with my husband, #impregnation vacation. And
well, I mean, that probably solidifies why the rumors were spreading. So it
yeah, but this was like, 2 years ago?
was a while ago, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, she could very well come back, Co.
To be fair,
Right.
her body's been beat up pretty bad, so it might be hard to conceive. I don't know if she's been trying, but
Dude,
maybe
Amanda
those
Nunes-
punches to the womb.
Amanda Nunes whipped her fucking ass, didn't she? That was insane. I loved that.
Was that her last fight?
Yeah, she got her ass handed to her.
She's a wrestler now. She's gone soft.
She is gone soft. Sports entertainment.
Yep, she's an entertainer now. Anyway, I've gone Ronda. You're going Alexa. Trini, do you still have homegrown hero?
My girl from Adelaide, Rhea Ripley. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
still going
Interesting.
Rhea?
That would that not be like somewhat out of absolutely nowhere?
Yeah,
It would, I think.
But that's
It
tend
would.
to be what they do, though.
but yeah, like the Rumble historically has been about that.
Yep.
Like it's been about giving that superstar who hasn't really been in that picture some time back there. So I think Rhea, and she was in the main event of WrestleMania for the women's title last year, NXT. So I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
But also,
How Charlotte would be in a triple threat with her. No.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Charlotte has to be involved again somehow because of last year.
Yeah. Or
but
would that just be an opponent for a program after Mania, potentially?
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley could just find a tag team partner and take on her and Asuka.
Yeah. She could challenge for the women's tag titles.
Or Rhea Ripley could just stay on NXT and have absolutely nothing to do with this at all. So
She
Correct.
could. Alexa still makes the most sense. We should be said that we all kind of would like to see Belair win, I think, as well.
But I
Yeah.
think that's almost too obvious at this point.
Yeah. Okay. Which brings us to the men's Royal Rumble match, the main event of the evening. Who
Is it actually?
we
Is that
got,
official
fellas?
or are they? Is that announced?
Probably.
They
it should
usually
be.
do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to stick with my original predict, and that is Edge. Because I think it's going to be Edge versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. That's what I think we're going to do.
Did you watch Edge's promo he cut?
Definitely
not. Well, it was.
He said, "I'm absolutely not wrestling Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania." In the main
Yeah, this is
event, did he?
this is what I'm sort of thinking. I guess. Okay, just ignore that thought because it wasn't going anywhere. I think his promo was largely centered around I need to win the Royal Rumble because I need to get what I never lost back. I need to continue living that dream that I discovered 20, 30 years ago. Something to do with his mum encouraging him. I don't know. So
Well, this is everything I want to hear because it makes all the sense in the world that he would take it from the guy who's been the most dominant champion all year.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but you're wrong. It's going to be Brock Lesnar.
let's go. yeah. You're probably
You picking Brock Lesnar?
I'm picking Bork Laser. Yes.
the big
Brock
laser,
Lesnar.
man. The big laser man. Yeah,
Not Goldberg losing and then entering the Rumble.
See, this is the thing. This is what's going to make the day really fun.
I've read some stuff. Yeah,
But
I've read
also,
that.
but
That's
also,
could be a possibility.
Yeah.
yeah.
We're going to be pretty deep on the beers at that point. So
You
it'll
would
be
think
fun
so.
no matter what happens.
Yeah.
We'll all be screaming and kicked out of the venue, hopefully.
Oh, if they don't allow
I'm looking
screaming at a
forward to it.
wrestling venue, then I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
We'll have to take a couple of little videos for the peeps, you know.
For the peeps.
Yeah, for the
This is the Christian podcast after
this is
all.
the peep show. Yeah,
Okay. I don't know what I want to say Otis, you know.
well, that's he makes. the
We all
most
want
sense.
to, but we have to say what's going to happen, not what we
Yeah.
want to
Well,
happen.
Not
let's
what
be
should
honest,
happen.
Dominic Mysterio then.
Hey, they've been
Weren't-
booking.
Isn't it?
Wasn't Dominic and Ray? Weren't Dominic and Ray in a feud at some point, or building to a feud? Or did I
Well,
make
against
that up?
each other.
Yeah,
What?
Where's Murphy?
yeah.
Yeah.
I have
He's-
no
he's-
idea.
Well, he's off, obviously courting daughter Mysterio.
My actual pick is. What did I say last time? AJ Styles, but I'm not actually confident in that at all. It was just something that I said. I also don't think it's Daniel Bryan. I am
Yeah.
so torn up about this.
It seems like those two are going to feud at WrestleMania.
That would be
Yeah.
amazing. That would be so
Yeah.
cool. I'd be down.
Because they did have that match of the year. Was it match of the year or almost match of the year?
Probably.
Yeah, they would.
Anyway, it was up there.
If they were in it, it's possible.
It should have been Edge and Randy though, because they had the greatest match of all time.
Well, it was in the name. So
Yeah. I don't really see how anyone else could have won the award. They really shot themselves in the cheek.
well, they gave them the award
WWE.
before the match. So
Yeah. But then when the slams came around, they didn't. So what's the deal?
well, that's some bullshit. That's what the deal is.
Yeah.
But yeah, who's your pick?
Okay.
You got to put
Man.
put your head on the chopping block.
I
All
know.
right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dolph Sheamus. Bobby Lashley. No.
Come on.
I just got to think. I just got to think for a second. I am going to say Goldberg.
Look,
No,
you know, we all kind of want to do that. So, yeah.
I think there's a big chance you might be right.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Goldberg. There's no crowd. They can do what they want, really, at this point.
Should we have a bonus point? Who comes in
What's
at
the
number
bonus point?
30 in the men's? Because
I don't like this bonus point.
It's going to be Goldberg, isn't it?
It's going to be Goldberg. He's not going to work longer than a Brock.
Oh, yeah.
Who needs to return?
Rollins.
Oh,
Sam Punk.
Yeah, I did see
CM Punk
see
not-
something about that.
no crowd though. Again, no crowd.
I wouldn't
for
do it.
CM Punk's
Yeah,
return.
I wouldn't do it with no crowd.
No.
Yeah. But we wouldn't do a lot of what Vince does.
That's true.
I'm going to say Seth Rollins.
at number 30.
Why not? Yeah, I'll go Seth.
I'm going to pick Sheamus. I reckon it'll be a real letdown.
It's the opposite of a letdown. You're obviously not a great big giant fella.
No.
I'm going to go Bobby Lashley as number 30.
That's rando. He's been announced.
Doesn't
That's
matter.
all right. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
We don't know when he's
Yeah.
coming out.
That's true.
Stop killing the f***ing vibe.
I'm sorry.
It's your boy.
I'm sorry.
Should be happy.
Happy to come in. Who's one from 30?
Oh, not many.
Cena.
I wouldn't think.
Cena won when he came
Isn't
back.
27 the most popular number that's yielded
Pretty
the
sure.
most winners?
Pretty sure.
But I'm picking a big letdown. Like it'll be Sheamus or someone.
Oh, I know who's number 30 in the women's. Do you want to know?
Yeah, go on.
Natty.
Ugh.
She's worked her
Big
entire career to
Natty.
get to this moment. Hell
This
yeah.
is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is why I think Sheamus or someone like that is nailed on.
Okay. All right.
Because they don't give a fuck about number 30.
So Triple H has won from number 30, and Cena has won from number 30, and The Undertaker has won from number 30.
So barely
Huh.
anyone of note, really.
Yeah.
Are we doing any segmenty things
Yes.
today? Okay. What have we
Chic
got? What's this?
tweets.
Chic tweets. I'm using the old intro. I don't have time to add a new quote at the end of this one.
Of course.
I accidentally deleted the thing. I don't think people even.
You can't even hear what he says. That's what I love about it.
Yeah.
It's just
Something about Trump and getting effed in the A. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's fine.
Anyway, we'll play it now and you can decipher what it is.
Chic tweets.
He tell me if Mr. Donald Trump beat you, can he your ass?
All right. Who's got this?
All right, Trini's got this. So this one is from late 2020. To set the context, he, I believe, is referring to the end of the road in terms of COVID-19 restrictions.
Right.
So he goes...
So he's got his finger on the pulse.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's like, and this phrase was used like by the media a lot when describing the progress they're making. So, the light at the end of the tunnel, you are dumb, no good son of a bitch. I need the light now, otherwise you can go f*** yourself forever.
Have you still got the one from last time?
Yes, hang on.
Yeah, go on. Go on.
Read it out.
Give
Might
us
as
a
well.
double. Give us a double. It's Royal Rumble. It's Royal Rumble season.
All right. hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, yes.
Hors d'oeuvres, however the you say it. There's these little jabroni hot dogs. Not as good as the Costco full-size hot dogs.
Of course not.
But still, I will eat them because why the not, Bubba?
I love it so much. I love it so much.
Whose party was this where he's being served
Oh,
cocktail Franks as hors d'oeuvres?
that's what I want to know.
Take a swing.
I'm
That's what I
seriously
wanna know.
thinking he's sitting on his recliner, like, eating them.
Yeah.
From a can.
And it said on the, like, it would have said on the box, like, perfect for hors d'oeuvres or something to serve at a party. And he's like, what the
I think Virgil's over.
Yeah.
And he's brought over like season 2 of Baywatch.
Or he might be just watching one of those Sunny DVDs eating mini Franks. I don't know.
By himself.
Who knows what the Sheik gets up to, man.
Great. We're doing Whose Yard Is This? And pretending that we didn't play it last week.
Yes.
Yep,
Great.
definitely. All right,
Whose yard is this?
Whose yard is this?
this week, you're walking in the suburbs of Tampa, Florida. Nice sunny afternoon. All of a sudden, you take a right and you walk into this person's yard. It's a long driveway. Got monuments everywhere, mostly of lions, stone monuments. To the left of the driveway is a massive guitar-shaped pool. To the right, you got racks of clothes, kind of like if you're having a garage sale, putting it on the front lawn. The racks have leopard skin tights, scarves, that sort of thing. You get to the front door. You see some velvet rope, and also you see a bouncer, black t-shirt, sunglasses, earpiece, and he's holding a list.
Cobra!
Yes.
Is this the what to do, Kustuka?
Break the wall. Yep.
I was very tempted when you said Florida to just shout my name. But I thought the listeners might want to play, so...
Yes. Very good show. And what's the prize, Colin? As every week.
We are going to, for the first time, finish a podcast in under half an hour.
Yes.
Nobody has time for this shit, let's be honest. Also, no one's going to be able to listen to this before the actual Rumble because it's released it'll come out 10 hours before the Rumble. People have to sleep. And then they're watching the pre-show. They're listening to other podcasts.
Our friends in America will be awake.
As long as someone's enjoying it. And if you're enjoying it, as always, leave us a review on Apple. It's really cool.
Yeah, leave us reviews. Let us know if you're actually listening and enjoying because we don't know. We see the numbers, but we don't really have any way of knowing that you're enjoying it.
We assume that nobody is, but we could be wrong.
Do.
We could
But
be wrong.
send us a tweet at us. Write it on a billboard. Pay for a billboard for us.
Yeah.
Just I like the it's boss time. Funny guys.
Out of your own pocket, please.
Out of your own pocket. Yeah. Well, if you like us that much, just swing a few hundred, putting that up at Times Square.
The Jabroni Lemons.
Yeah. The Jabroni Lemons. This Jabroni podcast as well.
You consistently show up to be on this podcast, dude. Like,
Do I?
This is nowhere near as good as the full-size Costco podcasts.
No, it's definitely not.
Okay, guys.
Yep.
Happy Royal Rumble.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
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 It's boss time.
Yes, y'all.
It's boss time.
Giving juice, bitch.
It's boss time.
Take your pants off.
It's boss time.